sorry. Hi, my name is Tinila. Today, I want to talk about the benefit of local fruit. As a community member, I can help promote the benefit of local fruit by supporting local farmer, for example, buy local fruit, attend farmer market, and encourage others to do the same. Second, I also promoting sustainability like reduce food waste and lower your carbon footprint by choosing in season locally products. Encourage healthy eating. I will share the nutri benefit of local fruit and teach other, especially younger generation, to embrace them. How about you, candidate B?
I agree with your point, candidate A. Another big challenge is pest and disease. This is, for example, like fruit flies or fungal infection can destroy crops and over reliance on chemical pesticides. There's health and environmental concerns. Added to that, the industry face labor shortage. This is because harvesting and post-harvest handling depend heavily on manual labor, but there is a lack of skilled workers and farmers are often rely on foreign labor. What do you think about my point, candidate C?
I agree with you, candidate B. Let's introduce my point first, which is less manpower. The fruit industry in Malaysia face a lack of manpower, especially skills work. So many younger people are not interested in working on agriculture sector. So they prefer job in cities of other industry. This leave to work other farmers. So who may struggle to keep a physical demand for farming. The lack of works also slow down harvesting and reduce productivity. So the so my second point, which is when strict immigration control cause less labor force, because Malaysia only depends 100% on foreign labor to do work in agriculture sector and food farm. So that's why Malaysia is only able to give salary with to foreigner, even though they are many works because of their low salary, which is 105,000 under government. So how about you, candidate D? Do you agree with me?
Good evening to all my candidates. My name is Visali Mary from SPF. I strongly believe that, but in my opinion, I would say that many Malaysian fruit farmers still rely on traditional farming practices, which limit their productivity and efficiency. The adaptation of modern technologies such as precision farming, automated harvesting, and advanced irrigation systems is still relatively low in the country. Without the proper tools, the optimized farming practices, farmers struggle to cope with challenges such as pest, disease, and environmental stress. Additionally, many small scale farmers lack access to training and knowledge regarding the latest farming techniques, which could help increase yield and reduce costs. Will you like to share your opinion with us, candidate B?
Besides that, market competition is tough. Imported food are often cheaper or have better quality control, and Malaysian people struggle to compete in markets. That's why marketing and come in. Unfortunately, Malaysian fruit are not well promoted globally. Farmers also struggle to market their product locally. And let's not forget about urbanization. Agriculture land is shrinking due to development, and especially in areas Klang. This reduce. What do you think about my point, candidate C?
Thank you, candidate B. I agree with you, but I have my another point, which is climate and weather change. Climate and weather change are significant challenge of Malaysia's food industry. So, unreachable weather such as windy rain, flood, drought, and sudden temperature change can farm food drop. For example, too much rain can cause food to rot. While long drought can dry up the soil, making it difficult to plant to grow. So that's why climate change affect agriculture yield, with erratic weather greatly affecting production. So this issue include water and land use. So if there is drought, for example, the durian tree will die and the flower also fruit will fall because the durian tree is sensitive to lack of water. How about you, candidate A? Do you agree with me?
I agree with you, candidate C. While local fruit offer many benefits, there are also several challenges that hinder their full potential, like agriculture and production issue. Many small-scale farmers lack access to advanced farming methods that could improve yield and quality. Second, pests and disasters. Local fruit crops may be vulnerable to pests and plant disasters, reducing production. How about you, Kennedy?
You have made your view very clear. I agree with you. Well, in my opinion, Malaysian fruit farmers face increasing competition from cheaper and more abundant imports, especially from neighboring countries like Thailand and Indonesia. These countries have established their own robust food industries with advanced farming techniques that allow them to produce fruits at lower cost. As a result, imported fruit often flood the local market, offering lower prices compared to locally grown produce. This puts local farmers at a competitive disadvantage and pressures them to either lower their prices or invest more improving the quality of their fruits. Without an adequate strategy to differentiate Malaysian fruits in terms of quality, sustainability, and branding, the industry risks losing its market share both domestically and internationally. Do you agree with me, candidate A?
I agree with you, Kennedy. Country have specific regulation for importing fruit, such as quarantine procedure, pesticide check, and healthy certification to prevent the spread of diseases and pests, like economic impact. importing fruit can affect the local market by offering variety, but may also challenges local farmer if the imported goods are cheaper or more readily available. How about you, candidate C?
I very agree with you, candidate
Okay.
candidate A. Sorry. So I went to my third point, which is market competition in the food industry. In the food industry, is very competitive because many business in sell food. So farmers, train, and supermarket compete to track customer. The competition is good for consumer because they are choose from many option. So uh, the second, my explanation, the competitive with others country such as Thailand and Vietnam, Vietnam, and Indonesia that have lower production and more advanced import infrastructure. So the infrastructure really need to increase the competitiveness of local food through halal, which is halal certification. How about you, candidate B? Do you agree with me?
I agree with you, candidate C. My third point is with high dependence on labor, production costs are also a problem. Fertilizers, pesticides, and logistics are expensive, making it tough for small-scale farmers to stay competitive. Speaking of competitiveness, the supply chain is another issue. It's fragmented and poor infrastructure in rural areas leads to delays and loss during transportation. This contributes to post-harvest loss, especially for perishable fruits, and technology adoption could help reduce this loss. But many smallholders can afford advanced tools like irrigation system or precision farming. Lack of awareness is also a barrier. What do you think about my point, candidate D?
All right, candidate B. So we all agree that one of the primary challenges faced by the Malaysian food industry is the unpredictable weather and the impact of climate change. Malaysia's tropical climate, while suitable for fruit cultivation, has been increasingly affected by irregular rainfall patterns, prolonged droughts, and intense flooding. These weather fluctuations can severely affect crop yields, particularly for fruits that require consistent conditions. For example, durian production is highly susceptible to changes in the weather and extreme conditions and result in poor fruit quality or reduced harvested. Climate change can also lead to pest outbreaks, further complicating farming practices. Thank you.
Thank you.